Good morning and welcome to the Killik & Co market update. Markets have remained relatively calm this week despite having a lot of news to deal with. We've had interest rate rises from both the Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank this week, both 0.25%, and we're also right in the middle of corporate reporting season, so we've got dozens of companies reporting results every single day. To see the calmness of markets, we can take a look at the VIX index, also known as the Fear Index. The VIX index measures S&P 500 options that are expiring over the next 30 days, and therefore it gives an idea of the expected future volatility of the S&P 500 index. A VIX level of over 20 is considered to be high. A VIX level of over 30 is considered to be very high. This is the 5-year chart, and you can see that during the global pandemic, it went above 80. Following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, it went above 30 several times, but at the moment it's only 14, which shows that investors are not expecting considerable volatility in the near future. There's a lot of focus on company results this week because it's corporate reporting season. So far, about 40% of companies in the S&P 500 have reported, and of these, about 80% have actually beaten expectations. Investors are always keen to hear from the big tech companies, and fortunately these companies haven't disappointed. This week we've had results from Microsoft, Amazon and Alphabet, and they've all reported increases in earnings per share for the second quarter of this year in comparison to the second quarter of last year. Microsoft earnings per share were up 21%, Amazon 55% and Alphabet 19%. Let's take a look at a comparison of their share prices over the last 5 years. Microsoft in the green there has hit a new record high recently, partly thanks to the excitement about its stake in artificial intelligence platform ChatGPT. Shares in all three companies are ahead of pre-COVID levels. They're all covered by our research team, so do give us a call if you'd like to talk about any of these companies in a bit more detail. Universal Music Group is worth a mention this week because the shares gained 10% when the company published its results. The company only joined the stock exchange in late 2021, which in hindsight was unfortunate timing because that turned out to be the peak of the market. Here's what the company earns its revenue from. You can see the bulk of the revenue comes from the subscription services division. Universal is the record label for Taylor Swift, whose new album Midnights was streamed 185 million times on its day of release, breaking Spotify's record for the most streamed album in a single day. Here's how the revenue from the different divisions of Universal have grown during the first 6 months of this year versus the first 6 months of last year. Subscription, the biggest division, grew its revenues by 12%. Next week, we've got results out from some of the UK's largest companies, BP, HSBC and Diageo. That's it from us. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.